Hey folks, welcome back to NL Viking Outdoors. Hope you've all had a good week. It's a Monday evening. I pulled out my rabbit snares because it's just it's no good checking them in the evenings now in the dark once I get off work. So I'm on my way to reset those snares now because I've got a long weekend, so I'll get a couple of nights out of them. Then I'm gonna go somewhere. I haven't decided where I'm going yet. So you'll have to stay tuned to see where I end up. Alright, we'll catch you in a few minutes when we get on the trail. Alright, so we're on to the first trail here. Not gonna bother to put a slip back there. However, I am gonna set this one. A little bit wet this morning. It rained last night. Better than what they were saying we were gonna get. They're actually calling for snow. And I don't really want to see that yet. I know about you folks, but I sure don't. I didn't have to hook. If I didn't have to hook up the plow on the bike this year, I would be fine with that. I know people like summer, but you spend hours and hours and hours having to clean it up. It's not as fun. That one and that one. That one there. So what I did was fully close up the snares, and I'll wrap them around the tree, or the limb, or whatever I've got the snare tied onto. But I pull it out enough that nothing is going to get caught in it. Alright, that's the first few set up. So we're going to continue on now and turn the camera back on shortly. Certainly lots of water on the trail this morning. We must have had a fair bit of rain last night. everybody had a good week. And a busy week for me. This week I've had a fair bit on the go. We had, well, of course I worked all week. And we had a community bonfire for the fire department, which was great fun. It was fun to do that one. And I just kept myself pretty busy all week. And normally I would have been checking these snares, but like I said, I had them pulled out. So and I've been checking out some new YouTube channels, whatnot. And of course watching some familiar ones. And so the last video I had up, I was checking traps with Dad, which was fun. He got a couple of minks. I don't think he's gotten anything since. Who knows, we'll get another, maybe we'll get another day on the trap line with him if he sets his traps back out again. I've only got a couple more snares left to set on this trail, and then I'm finished for this trail. Alright, so got all the snares set back on this trail. I got a couple extras as well, so I've got 2 nights on those now, but I'll leave them out, so hopefully we'll luck into something. I'm gonna go set the other lines of snares now. And then we may just go grouse hunting. This is a good morning for grouse. They'll be coming out of the woods, trying to dry off and whatnot. So it'll be a great morning for that. But for now, I'm almost back to the truck here now, so I'll catch you guys on the next trail. Alright, I can put a slip here. Just got my crossbar cut. There's some rabbit buttons here on the ground, so there we go. Yeah. the ground good. He's not going nowhere. Yeah. My bag of snares here. I made up a bunch more earlier the week. I had a few rolls of wire at home, so I said, well, I'll make them up just to be sure I got them. So, probably going to set out a few extra slips on this trail as well. Get our crossbar in the ground. Move that one around. Tie it on nice and tight. Been having pretty good luck with this this pitcher cord this year. Truth be told, this is the first time I've actually used pitcher cord for snares this year. For me, I've set them with Dad before with pitcher cord, but never actually put out my own with it. And it seems like I'm having better luck with this stuff than I am with the brass. So I've got a few of the brass ones out, so we shall see. Lock that off there. So the rabbit can't run around it. We've had some pretty cold nights this week. So hopefully the rabbits are moving. Now, boy, it's the first slip of the day, says. Or not the first slip of the day, no. The first slip of this trail. Now, let's get on the way in the trail. Alright, as with the other trail, there's lots of water on this one again. Looks like a moose may have came out through here. Or just crossed the path right there. As they just crossed the trail. It's, the water is still muddy in the tracks. But they're only right there, so I must have just scooted across the path there, and that was it. Now, there's a slip right here that says. Maybe. If a rabbit comes out there, he'll drown. Yeah. Nice. I laid down, didn't realize. My boots started filling up with friggin' water. Oh well. It's all part of it. Yeah. That's the first snare. No, second snare. Every snare is the first snare. I'm used to saying that because that's usually the first snare I set, right there. snare number 2 for this one. This one coming up as number 3. Now on the other trail I got about probably 25 put out now. So yeah, while I reset that snare, nah, I'm not going to set that one. I had it out since the season began, and it was never touched. It doesn't really look like a rabbit runs through that spot anymore, but I'm going to put one here. Looks like they still come through here. So keep my snare right there. And another one up right here. Yes, I did get a rabbit in this one. And the last time I was here, this snare was pushed out of the way. So I'll set that one. I had a rabbit in this spot last evening. I checked my slips. Evening I pulled him out. Nice big rabbit too. He's probably one of the biggest ones I've caught over here this year. So he's a decent size. I haven't gotten many big rabbits this year. Most of them are small, young rabbits. Which I guess is a good sign that there's a lot of young ones around, but alright, head back out to the truck. Never saw anything, but got lots of slips set. So we're gonna come back and check them tomorrow. I'm gonna head home now and pick up some snacks and whatnot to take with me, and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Now we're someplace different. I don't think I've been in here with the camera yet. Well, this is the road where Kelly got her moose last year. There's a nice ways in, and you branch off and go to the side road and all that, but this This is the area she got her moose in. I was gonna do a little bit of hunting on quad this afternoon, but it's rain showers off and on, so I decided I'll just take a run somewhere. And I'm going over this road. There's a few little spots to walk in. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky enough to see something. A grouse or a rabbit, or maybe we'll see a moose or something. You never know. I actually saw a set of caribou tracks down here last year, so you could see anything. This road is not too bad out here, but once you get in the road further, there's places there where you could lose your truck in the mud. Spent a lot of time down here on this road last year, and we saw a good many moose down here too, as well. So if you didn't already know, right now I'm on Random Island. We actually went over that road over there. Is where Kelly's moose came from. That road was washed out a fair bit since last year, so I wouldn't even drive in there now. It's not real great going around on a bike, but I think I drove the truck in there. Alright, so I decided I'd turn around here. I was gonna go into a trail, but the road is absolute shit. And he's four-wheel driving this stuff because it's really slimy. I had to come down here to turn around because there was nowhere else for me to turn around, and I'd have to back up for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to get back to another spot. So the crazy guy decided to go through. I didn't realize that they were cutting out on this part of the road, so I can't hunt here anyway, so. But gotta get out of here now without going out in the rhubarb. This is all the fun of the day. Out the road. The place where I wanted to go, there's actually a vehicle parked there and somebody gone down through, so I'm gonna head out the road and head somewhere else. How about we head in here and have a look around, eh? Yes, why not? I'm gonna turn the truck around now and get parked. Try not to sink down to the seat. That wouldn't go over well. So I've been in here once this year, but I didn't have the camera with me. I'm not gonna go real far in here, but we'll go in and have a look around. Alright, let's take a little walk on this old road. This road isn't used anymore, as you'll see. So there used to be a mill in here, a sawmill. There's a couple of ponds just in from here as well. And I may bring the kayak in here this summer or spring when the trout season opens. It's a bit of a stroll to get in here, but who knows, maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's not. I'll never know till I give it a try. This is where the old sawmill was. Here's what's left of it, which is not very much. There's a trail here somewhere that went to the pond. It's right here. This is one pond right here. There's a couple of accessible ponds on this trail. There's a couple of bigger ones here. Yeah. Ooh. That got me right across the side of the head then. Go around the mud hole. So we're out to the I feel like sinking up to my neck today. So this is one of the ponds here. Like I said, I think I'm going to bring the kayak in here and try it out. There is an old boat over right here. Let me get over around to it. Well, what's left of the boat, I should say. Looks like the moose one walking around the edge of the pond here. I believe this, yeah, this is one. Here's what's left of an old boat. So I'm guessing people used to trout here years ago. Now, got a rain shower moving over us too. Isn't that lovely? Looks like somebody cut this out not too terribly long ago. A lot of old slabs and stuff up there. It was probably cut out last year. Yeah. So I guess they used to dump their old slabs from sawing the logs. I guess they used to dump them out here. Not very far from the mill. So I have to walk on this stuff. Pretty hard actually. It's all soft and rotten. So you kind of gotta watch what you're doing. Really. Yeah. We're almost back to not almost anymore. We're back to the trail. Lots of moose tracks around. Fairly fresh too. So this was the old mill, yeah. She's gone now. It hasn't been used in years. Now, I'm not going to bother to head in that road because it's raining. There are birds and stuff. Birds in the tree. Yeah, starting to rain harder now. So I'm gonna make my way back to the truck. Alright folks, I'm heading home now. Keep getting into some rain showers, so it's a little bit chilly too, so better off just heading home instead of getting soaking wet for nothing. I appreciate you guys tagging along while I was setting snares this morning and doing a bit of hunting this afternoon. Hope you guys enjoyed tagging along. If you did, give the video a like. If you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. And turn on the notifications so that you know right away as soon as I post a new video. And until the next adventure, get out there and head into the unknown.